What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lord's mobile video. Yes, it'll be the last time I say it, so there we go. Okay, guys, yes, this is the one you've been waiting for. Last 3 weeks, obviously something's gone down. Many of you might have an idea what's going on. Some of you think you know and don't know, and others just haven't got a clue and want to know what the heck is going on. Well, guys, don't panic, because this is the video that's going to explain everything to you. It's going to give you the reasons why I've decided to quit Lords Mobile, as in stop playing and also stop making content and promoting the game on my YouTube channel. Yes, I know, it's been the main feature for 2 years, but tides are turning and things are changing. I won't be making any kind of content going forward that promotes IGG or anything they are involved in, because unfortunately not only is this a I'm leaving Lords video, but it's also unfortunately a darker side to it, which is that IGG actually did go ahead and scam me, which is why I've actually gone ahead and decided to leave and quit making content for them. I know, big accusations need to be backed up with big evidence. I do understand that, and I've got all the evidence and conversations that's going to completely prove my point to you as to how I've been scammed by this outrageous act of disgustingness. And you guys are going to see this and your jaws are going to drop and you're going to be like, oh my god, what on earth? Why am I giving this company any more of my money? Well, hopefully, guys, this video will put many of you off from doing that in the future. Let's get into this. It's hopefully not going to be too long a video, I don't know at this point, but let's just try and get through it as quickly as we possibly can. Right, let's start off. So I'm in the baby account right now, one of the baby bank, I think actually this is. And I'm on here just so I can show you a demonstration of what exactly happened. So let's start off by saying that about 3 weeks ago, somebody approached me in-game and said, hey Prince, there's a way to save money in-game purchasing your packs. Of course, I'm always interested to find out how I can save money. Who isn't? If there's a way of getting packs cheaper, legitimately, then I'm definitely down for that. What I'm not down for is doing things like pack loading. Although there is an absolute bunch of players inside Lords Mobile that actually pack load all of their packs, which is how they get all of their gear and all of their jewels and everything to be able to beat you at a cheaper price, which IGG do nothing about. I'm not interested in going down that route, but if there's a legitimate way like Amazon coins, then absolutely, I'm in for it. Now, it turns out that you could actually get some savings through the official IGG Diamond Store. Yes. Now, if I go to this gem mall, this account on this emulator right here has been installed with the Diamond Store APK, which you download, by the way, from the official IGG website. That needs to be made perfectly clear. If I show you now, you can see here, check it out. This is the website for IGG. It's not some third-party thing. This is IGG's website, where you can go ahead and hit this big download button and get the Diamond Store on your phone or on your emulator, and they show you all the steps you need to do to get it. You know, it's like, hey, you want to buy packs with our diamonds? Absolutely. We want you to do that because it means we circumvent companies like Apple and, you know, Amazon and Google and all that stuff. We want the money all for ourselves. So by all means, download our Diamond Store and purchase using our in-game currency. Okay, it sounds alright, doesn't it? In fact, this isn't even a new thing. Like, people know about the Diamond Store. Like, Mr. BP made a video years ago, I think, about Skrill saving money purchasing packs using foreign currency. It's something that a lot of people do. I knew about it. I just didn't really go into it because I was happy using things like Amazon coins for my purchases. But I digress. Let's jump into this. If I go into the Diamond Store, you can see it's already here. Look, the diamonds are already in. They're already all over the packs. The money's been changed to diamonds because the APK's been installed, right? And as you can see, this pack down here is a Material Madness, which is normally £20 or $20 because IGG don't recognize currency differences. So there we go. 1,999 diamonds, the equivalent of, say, £20 or $20. Alright, okay, now we've got that out of the way. How do you go about getting your diamonds? Well, you go into the Diamond Store via IGG's game. You're in Lords Mobile. You're not going through a hack, or I'm not going through anything dodgy or superstitious or anything like that. You know, this is just going into their Diamond Store to purchase these. Now, What I was told was you can actually get a discount using a third-party payment provider, because that's what these green boxes are here. PayPal, Moneybookers, Amazon, Axola, Quiwi, I think that's how you pronounce it. They're all third-party payment providers which IGG offer for you to go through, and they're based all over the world. So if I go ahead and change my country to where I'm from, so we can see what's available for me, let's go down to United Kingdom. It's somewhere down here. Unfortunately, it's right down the bottom because it's a U. Here we go, United Kingdom. Okay. And if I click on more, this brings up all the options available for me as a UK resident. Now you can see one of those options right there, fifth along from the top, is a company called GPay. Now it's nothing to do with Google Play, okay? It's actually a Turkish bank. Now if I click on that, it changes all the currencies in here to TRY, which is Turkish lira. Now if I scroll across, you can see this is the 9,999 diamond pack, and above it you can see the Turkish price, which is 699.99 Turkish lira. Now that's not really much of a saving at that price, because that's about £100 or $100 there or thereabouts. So why would I be buying those? Well, I wasn't. 3 weeks ago, when I went onto this and doing exactly the same process I'm showing you right now, that price wasn't 699.99. The price was 99.99 TRY. 99 Turkish lira, guys. Does that register yet? Is your jaw dropping yet? Yeah, basically means it was about £14.50, or what the equivalent in dollars is about 20 bucks. An 80% discount off of a $100 pound pack or $100 pack. Oh my god. Yes, please. So what did I go and do at this point? Well, I went ahead and made a few purchases to see if it worked. See if that actually really was the price. I then went ahead and contacted my bank to have a look and see if that was the price coming out. And to my surprise, it was. That was the price I was paying. As you can see, coming up on the screen right now is my bank statement. Now obviously I've taken out any private information, but you can see the purchases there in front of your eyes, guys. £14 odd and a few pence for each purchase, and it was for the 9,999 diamond pack with a £1 something, £1.20 odd exchange charge that my bank charged me. So what did I go and do when I realised this was actually legit? I'm in legit IGG Diamond Store right now with an 80% discount in front of me. What do you think I done, guys? I went ahead and bought some packs. Now, I didn't just buy some packs. No. Your boy Prince don't do things by some. I mean, look, I'm a pay-to-play player. I didn't go ahead and do some. No. I went ahead and bought 140 of these packs. Absolutely, guys. And here is my GPay receipts. Now I'm showing you these because there's no personal information here, okay? But I'm showing you my GPay receipts. Now you can see here there's a whole bunch. Look on the right hand side that say unsuccessful. We'll come back to those in just a minute. But let me scroll right down here to the end, guys. There's a whole bunch of them. Some people were saying, oh, he pack loaded, oh, he didn't buy packs, oh, Prince cheated. Well, to all the people that said I cheated or I made fraudulent transactions, and the fact that IGG sent an update statement out to the whole game saying cracking down on fraudulent transactions, to that, all I'm going to say is because I definitely wasn't doing that, guys. I weren't cheating, I was purchasing. Check it out. Look at all these successful ones. That one there, $4.99. That was just a test to make sure this is actually going to work. And it did. And then look at all the rest of these packs I purchased. These are the packs here. $99.99 pack, $99.99 pack. These are the ones I was purchasing, okay? And if I go ahead and click on one of these purchases right here. Let me just do that for you now. I'm going to need to move the screen across. It's going to make my screen go funny. I know it is. Oh, let's have a look. Is it fine? No, you can't see it, but I can. Okay, if I go ahead and click on detail on one of these purchases, it should come up. Boom. There you go. You can see it. Alright, so check this out, guys. This is really, really important for you to understand at this point, okay? Let's just go down this and have a look. So you can see the transaction code. You can see the basket ID, which is to GPay. The payment type is my common payment credit card, alright? The contact is the person who I'm paying through GPay, www.igg.com, so money's going to IGG. The amount, the deposit amount I'm paying is a 99.99 Turkish lira, which again is £14 odd. I've already shown you the bank statement of the transactions going through, and the amount transferred is what's going into my Lord's mobile account. The purchase, the pack, the item is a 99.99 pound pack, which is the 9,999 diamonds. That is what is going into my account, my Lord's account, and the TRY is what I'm paying. You can see at the bottom here the processing time, the date it went through, using my foreign card, because to GPay it's a foreign card, and the fact that the payment status was successful. Thank you for shopping. There we go. You're successfully completed. Well, thank you very much to GPay. So of course I went ahead and purchased. Now every now and again I did get an error message, which was weird. Like, it come up with a red error message at the end of the whole transaction process, and it would chuck me out of it. But it would sometimes even take the money but not deliver the diamonds, but then sometimes it did deliver the diamonds. It was weird. But most of the time, as you can see from all the successful ones, and we'll keep going back, look at the dates. We're going back through the dates. There's a few there that got cancelled. They errored, and I remember doing those, and it took the money out of my account for 3 transactions of £14, but it didn't actually deliver the diamonds on any of those. So IGG, if you're watching, you owe me 3 because I paid for those and I didn't get the diamonds. But there we go. They didn't mention that, of course. Why would IGG mention that? No. Let's keep going. In fact, what's the reason that this cancelled? Let's have a look. You can see it says error confirming payment has been successfully cancelled. Well, it wasn't, because it came out of my bank. Anyway, so let's keep going. Previous, more successful transaction. There's the occasional unsuccessful one. Let's click on that. Authorization declined, which was weird because I've done it straight after and authorization wasn't declined. So I don't know what's going on with that. But as you can see, there's a whole bunch of successful purchases at £14 odd. Another unsuccessful one. What's that one say? Authorization decline. Weird. I don't know why it was doing it, but as you can see, pretty much straight after it was doing it. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going, because we're going to get to the bit that's really important in a moment. Successful. Look at all these purchases, guys. I can tell you I spent, looking at my account, nearly £2,000 purchasing these packs through GPay. A couple of unsuccessful ones again. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, here we go. Now check it out. For some reason, after about a week had gone past, because we're into September now, started in August, okay? About a week and a bit went past. I don't know what happened one day, but I just started getting errors. Tons and tons and tons of errors. As you can see, I'm trying to put these packs through. I tried in the morning, didn't work. I tried again later on in the morning. It still wasn't working. But here's the thing though. Here's this thing. Why would I keep putting these through if it wasn't working? Because when I was putting the transactions through on GPay, it was coming up payment successful and it was delivering the diamonds. So I didn't even think to question it. And I would also like to mention, I didn't have access to this GPay receipt statements until like a week after the issue happened. And I managed to get in here, which is how I'm showing you right now. But you can see, GPay now is saying unsuccessful. It's not actually taking the money. If I click on these, you can see it's saying insufficient funds. But what do you mean insufficient funds? There is no insufficient funds. There's money in my bank account. It's, there's money there. But for some reason, it was delivering the diamonds. It was telling me payment successful. And it wasn't actually taking the money out of my account. If I keep going, there's more. In total, guys, I can save you the trouble counting these up. In total, there's about 33. This is the end of it right here. There's one there that was successful. Look, one went through and took the payment. Let's click on that one. That went through fine for a $100 pack for 99.99 TRY. Don't know why that one went through and the others didn't. But here's the point I'm trying to make. I come into this discount. I purchase a whole bunch of packs. And then suddenly, looking at the actual receipts in GPay, it stopped taking the money out of my account, but it was telling me in game that it was a successful transfer and delivering the diamonds. But I was completely and utterly unaware of this, guys. Unaware that the money was not coming out of my account. Okay, let me get back to the Lord's mobile screen for a second, guys. Okay, because I need to talk for a second. Okay, so at this point, I was unaware that money wasn't being taken. IGG got in contact and they basically said to me that I have had 33 packs that have been delivered, but they haven't received the money. Okay. Well, I was shocked when I found out about that, of course, but hey, look, I've been buying these packs for the last 2 weeks at the discounted advertised price. I had no intention of taking anything from you for free because I don't steal nothing. I said, absolutely, IGG, no problem at all. Let me grab my debit card and let me pay you right now for those 33 packs that, were delivered, but you didn't get payment for. So let's work that out, guys. I mean, if we're talking about £14.70, which is about what it was, 33 times £14.70 equals £485.10. So I said, okay, let me pay you the £485 now. And IGG said, no, we don't want £14.70. We want £99 for every single one that wasn't paid for that we delivered. And I'm like, but hold on a minute, IGG. That would mean you want £3,299.67 off me. Yes, that is correct. How about no? How about I confirmed all these transactions, which I've just shown you guys, at £14.70, i.e. 99 Turkish lira. You've delivered the product at that price. Why are you now trying to raise the price on me? Here's the thing. If their company was based in the UK, they wouldn't be allowed to do that because it would break UK trading laws. In fact, it would break trading laws across many countries across the world, especially in the EU. But unfortunately for me, and because I'm the victim that's been scammed, fortunately for me, IGG is based in Singapore, which is outside the EU, so they're not governed by UK laws or EU law. They're governed by none of that. All they're governed by is their own terms of service, which they get you to sign. Do you all remember when the pop-up came up on the screen? Please tick this to confirm our terms of service. They are operated and they governed by that. And if you read that terms of service, it basically means they can do what they want, when they want, and you can't say nothing about it at all. Your account, you've spent hundreds and thousands and whatever amount of money on, they own. You don't own that account. They could take that account off you tomorrow with all that money you've invested and say, sorry, we're finished. We don't want to do it no more. And you ain't got a leg to stand on. You can't do nothing about it. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The fact they tried to raise the price on me is disgusting. But hey, look, I digress. I contacted IGG customer services, which is always a pleasure when you contact IGG customer services and try and explain something. It's kind of like talking to, it's kind of like talking to a robot. If that's the only way I can really describe it. But I have got some communications here that I'm going to share with you guys. Okay. So as you can see, this is one of the conversations I had, and you can see this is where they contacted me and says it seems that we've received payment for other previous transactions from GPay, but not these recent ones. So just take a note of that for a second. He's confirming, or he or she is confirming, they've received payment from other previous transactions from GPay. It's so important to remember that, but not on these recent ones. So I said, well, how many transactions have you received payment for? That's what I want to know. And of course, please hold while I go and verify that. And then he says, thank you for your patience. Upon checking, it would be a 33 times 99. He says US dollar transactions, but that's wrong. That's incorrect because they weren't US dollar transactions. They were TRY transactions. I've already shown you the proof of that from showing you the GPay receipts. So that right there is wrong. It's 33 9,999 diamond packs. So this is completely wrong right here. And a complete lie because I've just shown you the evidence that it wasn't US dollars. So I said to them, if you check the number of transactions you have received payment for, and then check how much money each transaction was, you will see that although you and everyone at your customer service center says you don't offer discounted diamond prices, that I was paying £14.70 per 9,999 diamonds. And although I've shown you proof of this, you all seem to be ignoring it. And the reply is just classic. They didn't even read that. I'm sorry, but we have already checked on this and we did not receive the payment for the total amount of $3,299 US dollars. We can, by the way, for me that's pounds. Like I said, IGG don't know about currency exchange apparently. We can only advise you to repay this amount in order for us to remove the account restriction. Oh, have I not mentioned that yet? Oh yeah, of course. Because the 33 packs were owed to them apparently, not only do they want money from me, they've also restricted my account. I can't send resources, I can't use my gems to buy anything, like gift anyone or buy anything in the gem store with my gems, and I can't buy no packs. So I'm with an account like mine, to restrict pack buying is like basically killing it. You need to be able to buy packs to keep making it stronger. So they've basically restricted the whole account and held me to ransom for over 3 grand. Nice, good job IGG. Okay, so now we know you didn't receive payment for 33 packs. How many packs did you receive payment for? It's a good question, right? I'm sorry, but I'm unable to determine the exact amount, as we have only found the transactions where payments were not received. You've just, oh my god, you've just basically gone over what you've already said. This is why people that can't have a good memory are not supposed to be liars, because you see what he just wrote here. I'm sorry, but I'm unable to determine the exact amount, as we only found the transactions. Just read that again, guys. We only found the transactions where payments were not received. Now let's go back to what he said a minute ago. It seems that we have received payment from other previous transactions from GPay. So this is why I'm catching them out at their own lie. They're lying. This guy right here is lying. They have all the receipts. They have all the evidence. They know how much I've been paying for the other ones, but they're refusing to admit it at this point. This is early on in the conversation with these guys. They're refusing to admit how much I've been paying. He would not say the figure. He wouldn't confirm how much I've been paying for these packs. But you can see he's just basically screwed himself over there by saying something and then saying something else which contradicts what you said a minute ago. So then I turned around and said to him, I can give you the dates and times of me purchasing 9,999 diamond packs from GPay at £14.70. I said, you can call GPay, you can contact GPay and confirm, they'll tell you. He asked me for this, which took time to write out, of course, because I can't take a screenshot of my bank statement, of my bank account at this point because of security. So I showed them, I typed them out. Here are the card payments, I showed them, which I showed you on some of the card payments on my bank statement anyway, showing that I'm paying Turkish lira 99.99 at a rate of 0.14 GP, Great British pounds. So I sent that through to them. I said all of these payments were for 9,999 diamond packs. Prices on them payments vary between 14.50 and 14.70 due to currency exchange rates changing, which is something IGG don't understand. He then says, give me a moment while I check. I tell him there's 107 transactions that have gone through to GPay at the advertised price, which is why I purchased them, I might add, because I wouldn't have bought this many packs at full price because I wouldn't have the money to buy them. Simple as that. He then turns around and says, thank you for your patience. We will need to further check which transactions went through successfully and which of them did not, and to see how much were the exact amount that was needed to repay based on these transactions. Okay, fine. That sounds fine. At this point, it sounds okay. Okay? Right? I'm like, all right, cool. They're actually going to go and look at this now. It doesn't take anyone with someone in 3rd grade can work out these mathematics and see it, guys. You know what I'm saying? I also said one more thing. I said every single time I purchased diamonds at the 99 TRY price, it said transaction confirmed. And then on occasion, it would give me a red error message saying error after the payment had gone through, that is, by the way, guys. I said it's my understanding that these 33 you didn't get payment for, but it delivered. However, I confirmed the transactions at 99.99 TRY. Correct. My bank came up on the screen and said payment confirmed. So as far as I was aware, there was no issues. The diamonds were going into my account. I didn't see no problem with it. But, as I've already said, they didn't receive them. And he says, okay, I'll make sure to take note of this information as it may be needed also in related to the problem with GPay. Okay. Well, they're not admitting to anything. They're not confirming how many packs I've purchased. They're not confirming a thing. But he is going to go and look at it, right? That's a good thing, right? Well, after he went and done their investigating, I then got an email. Yeah, and that email was from IGG. And here it is. After all that investigating, you can see that they basically turn around and say that the Diamond Store does not offer discounts. What? Hello? The Diamond Store does not offer discounts. Are you for real? That's what your investigations came back with, and they still want $3,299 to clear it and unrestrict my account. But they're saying the Diamond Store don't offer discounts when I've shown them my bank statement, GPay receipts, that there is clearly a discount that was there. Maybe it was the wrong discount, maybe you messed up, but that doesn't change the fact that that's the advertised price. Oh no, no, no. So like, anyway, look, back and forth, I continued to argue with these guys non-stop about it. They weren't having any of it. At one point, they were completely denying the fact that there was even a discount. But then the game went into maintenance, right? And then when the maintenance finished, GPay was removed from the system. GPay had gone. And then about 2 days later, GPay reappeared. And it was at the fixed price that I showed you earlier on in the video. And then I contacted customer service. And here's the bit of the conversation I had with them. Please be informed that GPay, above that, I said, hey, GPay's back in the store. It disappeared and now it's back. What's going on? And he said, please be informed that the GPay payment method on our third-party application is now open. Fan-bloody-tastic. Let's go, boys. So why are you trying it on and charging me full price? The reason why is visible in your end now. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know it's visible. That's not what I'm asking, right? You fixed it. He went, yes. We fixed it. Really? So why are you trying to charge me full price for packs you paid 99 I paid 99 TOYR for? What the hell? So guys, look. All I'm going to say is, right, I don't know what to say at this point. But basically, I legitimately bought packs that were advertised at a lower price. IGG realised they messed up and advertised it at the wrong price with GPay. They then obviously changed it and, you know, tried to fix it. They're trying to increase the price on me when they shouldn't be allowed to do that. But bottom line is I couldn't use my account for what it was meant to be used for. So ultimately, one thing left to do at this point, of course, is to go back into my account and let's do it, guys. Let's delete the troops. So I went ahead and deleted the troops. I deleted all my troops. Not only did I delete all my troops, but I deleted all my gear as well. All my mythic gear with the gold jewels in it and stuff. I deleted all that. I used up all my gems, purchasing 1 minute speed ups and 15 minute speed ups. So I've got like 65,000 1 minute speed ups on this account. So yeah, basically I just destroyed the whole account, deleted all the buildings, just broke everything as much as I could. And then basically logged off and uninstalled the game. That's the end of that chapter. So nobody zeroed me. I quit on my own accord. When you want to quit this game, this gacha game, this gambling game without the 18+ logo on it, right? If you ever want to quit, the only way you can do it is just give yourself no ties to it, delete the troops, delete the gear, have no intention to go back, done. You're going to walk away with some losses, but at the end of the day, at least you're not putting no money into IGG's pockets. The good news is I did manage to get some refunds. Yes, I did get some refunds from the people at the legitimate companies that I used, who probably have no idea this goes on in their game, like Play and Google. I did manage to, well, that's the same company, Amazon. I did manage to get some refunds from them. So I'm really happy about that. I still walk away with a massive loss, but on the plus side, guys, and you know I always try and look at the plus side on these things. On the plus side, I get to walk away with all you guys. So, you know, I've got this fantastic channel. We've got all you guys here. And the content is going to continue. That's all I'm going to say about that. The content is going to continue. I'm going to be bringing Xbox One content. I'm going to be bringing Switch content. I bought a whole bunch of new hardware for my setup at home here. So I'm ready to stream and make videos for you on these fantastic console games, which is what gaming is all about, because Lords Mobile is not really a gamer's game. It's a gambling game, it's a gacha game, it's basically a very predatorial game which brings you in and gets you really into it with community and ego, and then it makes you play loot boxes at an extremely high price to try and get gear. It's the most awful gacha game on the market, one of them anyway. There's many, but this is one of them. And I don't think games like this should be illegal, or if anything, I think they should have an 18+ logo on them slapped all over the games, and minors and kids that ask their parents for packs and stuff shouldn't even be allowed to play this game. I really do. But that's just my opinion, of course. All of this is my opinion. I'm just showing you screenshots and receipts and stuff. Ultimately, you can make your own opinion up on what you think, and that's absolutely fine. But at the end of the day, IGG had no right to increase the price on a purchase that had already been confirmed and the product had already been sent. I've shown you the receipts for that, and they decided to go and increase the price of for their own free will. But of course, as I mentioned earlier on in the video, they don't operate by many of our laws, so they can do what the hell they want. If they want to scam you like they scam me, they could do it tomorrow if they really wanted to. But I'm done. I'm done with Lords Mobile. I'm done with this game. I'm done with IGG. They can shove it. And we'll move on to brighter and better things, guys. But that's basically why I've left. That's what's happened. And I hope you guys stick with me, because I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you still come by the streams and hang out and watch the videos and stuff, because I'm going to do my best to still bring you some fantastic content, guys, but just a different type of content. And I hope you guys can get behind me on that and support me on that, okay? Anyway, that was a long video, 30 minutes, but thank you for sticking with it. That's going to be the end of this video. I'm going to take the rest of the day to get set up at home here, and hopefully we'll be back at you tomorrow with some Xbox content maybe, or some Switch. We'll see what happens. But until the next time, guys, you know how this next bit's going to go, right? Stay safe, everybody, and peace out.